Alright guys, so this is Reviews and More. As always, if you like the review on this men's fragrance, please hit the like and subscribe button to see more stuff like this, as well as other things I review in everyday life. So this is from Armaf. This is Odyssey Wild One. It's got a tiger on it. Grrr. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this open. While I'm opening it up, I'll go ahead and talk about the notes. First, you get opening notes of bergamot, lemon, mint, and pepper. So we're gonna get probably an aromatic-y citrus kind of deal. And the spiciness I'm interested in because sometimes I like spice and sometimes I just don't. Now, the middle notes are gonna be pink pepper, so pepper again, lavender, vetiver, and ginger. That all sounds nice. And then you get base notes of sandalwood, patchouli, vetiver, cedar, elemi, and musk. Those are all very nice on the base because those are also very long-lasting base notes, which is gonna be kind of interesting to see how long and well this performs. This was about $24 on FragranceNet, so this is a very inexpensive 100 ml bottle of this particular fragrance. So you can get these things for very inexpensive. Now that being said, just because it's inexpensive does not mean it's cheap, poorly blended, or not a good fragrance overall. Looks like all the other Armaf Odyssey series bottles. This one's not leather clad or anything, but there you go. There's a little tiger on the front, kind of cool. Kind of makes me think it's gonna be like a dark, mysterious kind of scent, but that's not what the profile is showing this. I would expect this to be like a nighttime almost based on the bottle. But presentation's nice, got the gold cap, got the standard. The atomizer is a little loose for me, and it's like this on all these Odyssey bottles, so it's pretty consistent, but just beware of that. Don't be too rough with it. You might break it, and that would be unfortunate because then you wouldn't be able to access the smelly juice inside. So let's go ahead and zoom out just a little bit so we can put it on paper. If you've never watched my videos before, I test this way. I test on paper and I test on skin, and then I wear it for a few hours, and then I come back in and time advances, and I tell you about the dry down and how it performed overall during the day. So today I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna go out and take my son to tennis, and then we'll jump back in and I'll tell you all about the dry down. So here we go, quick sprays. Atomizer's good as always, got a little in my hand, that's gonna be excellent. So off paper, let's see how this goes. One, I can smell it already, which is nice. It's very citrus. The citrus opening is really nice, and that mint combo is also there. This is a more rindy kind of citrus. It's not super sweet. I mean, there's a touch of sweetness there, but really it's mostly the mint and the bergamot being very kind of a dry, almost like a bitter rind kind of smell. Very nice, very fresh. I'm not getting a whole lot of pepper, which is interesting. Pink pepper or black pepper otherwise, it's just not there for me. Maybe on my skin it'll show up a little more. I tend to get more citruses on my skin and be able to pick those up quicker and easier. Sometimes they end up a little bit sweeter. Not always, but sometimes. Let that flash off for a second. Take a big whiff. Still very rindy. So it's still a this is not a sweet scent. So if you're a guy who wants to smell fresh and clean, but not smell like a candy store, or a bottle of orange juice, or whatever citrus sweetness kind of goes with it, this is a good option for you. And that makes sense given the breakdown of these notes, because it's gonna go from that kind of that dry, citrus that kind of breaks down quickly, and you get that nice big fresh breath of a citrus in the beginning. Then it breaks down into those aromatics, the mint, the pepper, the mint, pepper, lavender, and those ginger notes, and finally it goes down to that vetiver, cedar, very woody kind of overall profile. That makes sense because it kind of just eases into it. So I kind of anticipate this being pretty well blended. Again, I can kind of already smell a little bit of the pepper now that the citruses are kind of like fading, because citrus just doesn't last long on my skin. But I can definitely smell the pepper, definitely smell the mint still. And I can kind of already pick up the ginger and the vetiver. And vetiver is listed twice on these notes on Fragrantica, so I'm assuming that's kind of what they're pushing for. So I'll see you back in about 4 to 5 hours, and then we'll talk about what the dry down was like and if those middle notes really came out strong or not. All right, so it's been about 4 hours, and the main thing I'll point out about this is on paper, the cedar comes out in the dry down. On skin, it's a lot of sandalwood and a lot of musk. So that's kind of what I get from it for the most part. I mean, a little bit of elemi in there, that little kind of resinous kind of smell. But the big things are sandalwood and musk on my skin, on my pH. On paper, I'm smelling a lot more of the cedar and a lot more of the patchouli. So on this little stick 4 hours later, cedar, patchouli with a little bit of sandalwood. On just my skin, a lot of sandalwood and a little bit of musk. So that's the main difference. As far as longevity goes, it's decent. I mean, it's still there. It still smells pretty strong on the skin, but you lose all those top notes. And again, it's kind of becomes kind of two-dimensional, just a whole lot of sandalwood there. Other than that, no real complaints, but it does project for a while with those opening notes. It's just the dry down isn't all that amazing to me, but it's still nice. It's a pleasant dry down. My wife liked it, I liked it. It's just not super amazing or anything. It's just a decent sandalwood kind of dry down with some musk, kind of sweet, kind of office safe, just pleasant overall. Good for spring and summer. Probably could get away with it in fall and winter as well. Just a good all-around fragrance for under 25 bucks, depending on where you pick it up. So yeah, that's Armaf. What's it called? Armaf Wild One Gold Edition. Fancy, fancy, fancy. That's my overall opinion, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Like and subscribe to the channel if you find this review helpful. And again, have a good one.